I'll be with you.
Basic
I'm here for training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
I'm not a boy.
That's for me to decide. Right now, a boy is exactly what you seem. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
Yeah, let's start with the basics.
Very well.
Come with me and listen closely. I don't want to be repeating myself. Take care now. So let's see what you're made of. Hold it properly and keep moving. Never stand still when your life depends on it.
Lock on your opponent, move around with L. Use unlock your opponent at any time by holding circle.
Right, good. Now, try attacking. You've got to put your back into a good slash. No use waving the sword around like you're swatting flies. Go into the attack with your whole body. Try slashing from various sides to get used to it.
All right, R2.
Nice.
So this is very similar to what we learned in Scouts.
Good. Very good. Very good. That's it. That pointy tip isn't for decoration. Try stabbing me with it a few times.
That's R1.
Well done. That's it.
So I don't think you can aim the... That's going to be aimed at the face when you're holding your sword in a high guard. To the body,
What
any
is it?
other.
Sudden
All right.
visitation by the Holy Spirit? Well done.
So with this, it's all about... Oh, it won't let me do it again.
Slashing, stabbing, and movement are the foundations that you build everything else on. Now, let's try something more complicated. One strike, I can simply fend off. You mustn't give your opponent time to react. String your strikes together. As soon as you finish one, begin another. Strike, strike, strike.
Chain, try press R1, R2 or R1 at the very moment the previous... All right, so it's the same thing.
What is it? Sudden... that's it. Very good. Good. Now let's see how you do with defense. It's not hard to block a basic strike. Just watch out and move your sword into the path of the blow. Oh, that's not it.
L1.
That's it. Very good. No, that's not it. That's it. All right. Very well, then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back. See, I lure you, then attack unexpectedly.
See if we can't get a block first.
Ow.
Yeah. All right, that's not working.
Good strike. Ow.
All right, I want him to attack for a second. You have to...
Good hit.
Yeah, you can just hold L1. All right. You don't have to hit it each time. You got me that time.
Fine. That's enough. I have my work cut out, it seems. That's life. Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space. Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword. Good. All right. Very good. No, again. Good. Very good. Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Oh, it won't let me
all
stab.
day, boy.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again. Nice. Too soon again.
Yeah, that was.
Well done.
Ow. Ow.
Very good.
Ow.
Nice. Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking. I'll strike you from above each time so you can see it well. Try and catch the rhythm. You see the sword move, you move at the same time and deflect it. Good.
Ow.
No, that's not it. Nice. All right.
Ow.
Well done.
Ow.
I was hitting L1.
Good, good. Now let's try it at
Oh.
full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal
That
at the
actually
start.
counted?
You must train. Let's go.
Oh.
Captain Bernard.
Wait a while, Henry.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on that, obviously.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Are we
Where
back
did we
at this?
finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Gah. Gah.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. But the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Move to the side or back at the very moment
again.
the foe attacks.
Wrong, damn it!
Well,
Ow!
I hit.
No, again.
What am I
Wrong.
missing? I'm hitting the left
No, again.
analog to the left. You know what? It's because I was already
Well done.
moving. You need to be
Not
still
bad.
to do this. Okay.
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
See, that's the hard part because you're automatically going to be
That's
doing
it.
this.
Good.
Ow!
And the last thing for today, a trick. You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react. No, again. No, again.
Really?
No. Not like that.
By holding R2, then change the zone and release the strike. Oh, okay.
Let's go.
R2. I got it
Not
now.
bad.
You have to hold R2.
That's it. Nice.
I was trying to do it all at once.
Not bad. Well, now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all. But don't get cocky. You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice. Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
All right, so I'm going to have to remember hold R2 to kind of...
Don't leave yet. Sir
Prime
Radzik
it?
also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
to kind of prime it a little bit so you're pulling back. And then switch the position before you release. I was trying to do it all at once. That's why I was struggling with that. Alright, while he takes this sweet time, we'll see if we can... Are there some flowers we can pick around here? Alright, let's try and catch up then. Now we get to learn archery. That's going to be awesome. Why does he keep stopping?
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy.
Draw your bow.
You've got two
Hold
bandits
R2.
coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them. Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Oh, that's interesting. All right, so let's see. I cannot put on the arm guard. I did not do any of the training.
Well, that was awful. I didn't imagine a village yokel like you would have much skill, but you failed to meet even my low expectations.
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Calm down, boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
A braggart who was born with a silver spoon in his mouth.
Now, you've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith's boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Any time.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up.
Oh.
Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
Good. Then let's get to it.
I didn't get to train, though. I was trying to put on the arm guard. Shoot 7 arrows. The bullseye is worth 3 points. Oh, shoot. I didn't get to train at all. Not doing too bad, though. Oh, that was not good. Uh-oh. Oh, horrible. Oh, we get his bow. Started off strong.
I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
See, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do some of these things. I have a feeling it's going to put us straight into the sword fight with Sir Hans. Oh, that was not good.
Lost your wind?
Come on, attack. Oh, I already started. I want to try the hold R2 thing.
Ow.
Oh, I couldn't get a block up. Oh, he dodged. All right, let's try the R. Oh, got him. That worked. Oh, got him again. Oh, he's getting bloodied, man. Oh, I didn't pull it off that time.
Ow.
What's up?
Oh, got him.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
All right. Guy's a talker. We took him down. All right, we need to talk to Bernard.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Yeah.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen, too. Now, go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Report to the bailiff. All right, let's... Now that we have a little time, let's check our armor. Wrong buttons. All right, so the braces are on. That's good. And we need some food. We have a lot of carrots. Let's get that nourishment up here a little bit. Hey there, Vinegar Bob. How you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for checking out the video. Playing on PS4. Hopefully these are not spoiled too much. Now we need to, where is, let's clean up a little bit. Where is it we need to head off to now? See, we're not going to do the returning. We're definitely not ready for that. So the bailiff, so right now we are back here somewhere, maybe around here. The bailiff is up towards the front. All right, so that looks like that's probably about where, yeah, where we were jailed. So, okay. Do I like it? Yeah, I love this game, man. I'm assuming it sounds like you might not have played it yet. I played it a long time ago when it first came out, but it's been a while, and I've been wanting to get back into it. So I figured I'd give it a try again, and I love this game. I don't know if you ever played Skyrim. I kind of liken this as a more realistic Skyrim without dragons. You're in the middle of your first playthrough. Excellent. How are you liking it? See, Vinegar Bob says, I like it quite a bit. Wish I could use my Xbox controller on PC, though. Oh, so you're not able to do that. Wow, that's interesting. I've never been able to do keyboards on PCs, which is why I'm mainly a console player. Just kind of what I grew up on. Fighting, combat probably, especially swords and stuff like that, it's got to be pretty tough with the keyboard, correct? I'm thinking the bailiff is back here somewhere. I know she's not the bailiff. We came out of here. So let's check here. When we were jailed, this is where we came from. That's just a guard. I suck at combat. Yeah, I was thinking it might be a bit easier with the controller. You know, that's just my guess. I don't know, but I know how horrible I am with keyboard. And a lot of people, though, from my understanding, keyboards are really good when you are doing shooters, because it's a little more precise. But certain aspects of some games, people do like the controller a little better. No, this is not the bailiff. Let's try upstairs. Did I run into a wall here? No, door. Trying to make Henry a stealthy archer type dude. It's rough. Yeah, you know, that's generally, you know, when it comes to these type of games like this, whenever you have a bow, people tend to do stealthy archers, right? I know I do. Are you the bailiff? Yes.
Good health to you.
Who can teach me to read? Ooh, yeah, we want to know how to read. Let's ask him about Rete first. Yeah, nothing's changed here. But he is the bailiff, so maybe he has...
How did the Ratai folk get on with the refugees?
I know they got nowhere to go. Skalitz is a pile of ashes and the countryside ain't safe, but they've been here too long. Some of those buggers got light fingers, and not a one of them appreciates the sacrifices we made for them.
All right. I don't know what that star means. Does that become the end, or is that a quest? Does that become the end of the conversation? Who can teach me to read? Let's find this out.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
Well, there you go. We found that out. Vinegar Bob, problem is the game seems to want to push me into melee combat quite a bit. I can see that because they come running after you pretty vigorously, right? The fast travel mechanic is quite interesting. So honestly, you know, I'm not a fast travel person. I do not like fast travel. The couple exceptions. Well, I guess the main one I can think of right now is, let's picture again, go back to Skyrim, and you can take the carriages from place to place. I'm all right with that. I'm just not a fan of, let me select a spot, hit a button, and it's going to fast travel me there. I like to experience the world, because you miss a lot of things when you do that, I find. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Let's join the bailiff services.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You often get ambushed while fast traveling this game. Yes, you do. Especially when you're inside the woods. Yes, you do. You can rely on me.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Sir Hannes challenged me in hand-to-hand. Captain does not like me. I never broke a sweat. It was quite an ordeal. Yeah, we'll keep it simple.
Yep, I never even broke a sweat.
You're a bit high and mighty, aren't you? Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, Bailiff.
There's something going on here. All right, let's find this out.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
Whoa. Wow, that was pretty rude. Pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. Join Nightingale Patrol between 11 and 7. All right, let's go back outside. The stuff you're doing right now is what I was doing yesterday. Oh, so you're pretty early into this too then. All right. Well, thanks for checking it out. Appreciate it. All right, let's find out where this armory is. No, that's what we need. Keeping the peace. All right, so that is that. What is this mitre than the sword? Oh, that's the scribe. Okay. So keeping the peace. All right, so they're back up there on the right, on by the castle wall. Okay. Can we get back there this way? Can you delay the main quest indefinitely in this game like in Skyrim? You know, I do not know for sure, but I believe, I don't know about indefinitely, but I know the first time I played through this, I did not do too much in the main story, and there was a decent amount to keep me busy. So, my guess is you can at least delay it a bit. I know because of the DLC and all that stuff, that I'm assuming there's you know, after the game, end game, you can continue playing, doing whatever it is you want to do. So I kind of would think you can, but I do not know for sure. Oh, all these people. Will he give me my stuff?
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
I got some armor. All right, so we're probably gonna have to change into this, is my guess. I'm getting tired. See, what time is it? We're coming up. We're gonna have to wait till tomorrow to go meet that guy. How are you making money? Good question. I'm not as of right now. As you can see, let's see. Where can you maybe see the money I have? I think. Oh, down there in the bottom left. So I'm at 160. Just been selling things. You know, I'm selling some, picking some weeds, some flowers, selling those. So I got the most of my money. I think I took down a deer at one point. I think it was a deer. And I got 25 pieces of meat, and I sold all that. Come on, Mutt. You're kind of in my way. We'll head back towards back to the miller. So that was kind of how I was doing that. And then any kind of little thing I've been getting, I've been selling pretty much everything I've come across. I think a good way to make money at some point, once you dive into it, is the potions. So you're not being naughty, as in stealing things. I stole a couple of things, but not a whole lot. I'm not very good at the lockpick, and that's why I had to go to jail. But yeah, I remember one of the earlier missions where you had to steal the ring from the executioner. Yeah, he caught me.